Okay, so Develo, that's what we're here to talk about. But first, I want to know about you.
Okay.
Full name.
Grant Johnsen, and I do have a middle name too.
But it's a secret.
No, it's Morris.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grant Morris Johnsen.
Yeah, Morris.
Pretty
Mo for Movember.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if your parents were thinking that. Okay, and what do you do? What's your job?
I've got lots of jobs, and I don't regard it as work. It's more working on exciting businesses and helping people to be a part of our vision and journey. So I always get stuck on that, on your profession. I just put building certifier.
You're a building certifier plus.
Yeah.
Plus more.
Yeah, I prefer to do the other stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you've come from a building certification background, but you wouldn't really call yourself a building certifier now. That was maybe a past profession. I don't see you as a building certifier.
Yeah, well, we have fluid building approvals, which love being a part of. We're on a big growth journey. We've got a great vision there. My role there is more to lead the team by helping to encourage them and support them and guide them and deliver great service to our clients. But I'm also helping the Develo team as well, and hence the shirt. Wore the right one for the interview. And once again, it's about building a great team, investing into them, encouraging them to build a great product. So title.
I'm thinking business leader.
I would say, leaderships.
Leadership.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in business for?
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
And I'm always interested for people who have been in business for over 10 years, what would they say to themselves 15 years ago?
Yeah, that's a really good question. You know, and I ask people that question too. And it's, it would be feed your faith, not your fear.
Okay.
Fear, so much, your fear thoughts cripple your business, whereas, and most of the time you worry about things that actually don't even really happen. So get your vision, go for your goals, block the fear thoughts out, and feed your faith.
Yeah,
so,
I love that. It's something I've come across recently where, you know, anxiety is really just fear of the future. And it hasn't even happened.
Yeah. I've worried about a lot of things, and probably 98% of them haven't come true.
Yeah, no, I think that's amazing advice. Okay, so what about you personally? What's your number one hobby outside of work?
Well, I do like surfing, and I am going camping up at Double Island Point this afternoon with a group of guys. So, and we went surfing in Fiji recently for a friend's 40th, and that was fun. That was really fun. So definitely don't get to do it as much as I'd like to. But when I do go, I appreciate every wave.
Do you have any fear of sharks when you're out there?
No. I'm not that tasty.
Do you sit near the tastier people?
I sit around the people that I think the shark would enjoy a lot better than me. I'm too bony.
Your friends see this.
Well, it's the steak I've put in their wetsuit, you know, before we paddle out. That gives me a lot of confidence.
Remind me never to go with you. Okay, and in the next 5 years, what's something that you really want to learn?
Really want to learn. Okay. Well, every day learning so much more. I think, you know, you're always on this learning journey, and you never can say you know it all, because that's when obviously things do go wrong. So next 5 years, what would I learn? I'd like to learn more about how to help and serve people more. I'd like to learn more about how you can scale up business we've gone from small to medium with fluid, but to really go that next level. So what's it mean to list a business? What's it mean to go national? What's it to go international? And what's the hurdles and the challenges to go that next step? I'm just happy to keep learning, and I've really identified in 15 years, and that's another bit of advice for anyone listening, is never think you know it all, and get rid of your pride, get rid of your ego, and get great people around you and ask the questions. Be humble and say, I don't know it all, can you help me? And that willingness to learn is a mindset game changer. Yeah. It took too long for me to do that. It took about 6 years into business to go, hang on, I really think I need to ask others how to do this. I can't do it on my own.
I think that's pretty normal though. I don't think anyone really goes into business.
Yeah.
I feel like people who go into business are crazy. Like your mindset it changes the whole time through the system. Oh yeah. This is probably a selfish question, but with fluid building approvals, when did you find it actually most of the growth in that 15 years?
It was when I let go and poured my time into growing others and getting a vision. Okay. So you can, unless you've got a pinpointed vision of exactly where you want to go, even your team, you get stuck in the daily challenges, but it's when you've got a vision and a purpose that you're all aligned to, and you as a leader are less about yourself, more about the others, your team. That's when you get the growth. Yeah.
No, that's excellent. I'm going to take that on board. And so my understanding is you have fluid approvals, building certification was your primary. You do have other hobbies on the side. You also are a business mentor. My understanding is you do help people if they approach you.
Yes, if they approach you.
And you've also got Develo. So I want to talk a bit more about Develo today because that's what we're here about. What does Develo do?
Okay, really good question. And so in a nutshell, it basically goes and gets all the government searches, sewer line, easements, flooding, noise, all that stuff, all that fun stuff, and brings it into one report. Here we go. Thank you, Alex. In an easy to read report in 30 to 90 seconds. So at the moment, or previously, we had to go to lots of different government departments, different councils, and get that information, and that would take time. But whereas now it's all in the one place.
So it's an online system. It's a web-based. It's not a phone app.
You can do it on your phone.
So it's a phone app. It's a web app. You go to the website. You log it in, and it doesn't print out and send it to you like this.
It sends it to you in a PDF.
You get a PDF, and then it prints out. Alex prints it out. He's off screen.
So,
and it comes like this.
This is what you get, but in a PDF, and it's basically easements, flooding, bushfire, tree protection, heritage, steep sites. Then you get all the underground services, sewer, stormwater, electricity, and
Okay, and who is this helping? Who are you aiming at? Who are you aiming to help?
Like any entrepreneur or idea that starts a business, it was through my own frustrations but interest in property that it came about. So it's kind of identified a problem, and it was through the building certification business, but also myself. I'm always on realestate.com. Doesn't mean I'm buying anything, but I'm always on realestate.com. I think a lot of people are. Or domain. We're not
advertising for either.
Or domain. And you're looking at these properties, and you might even be interested in a property, but you don't have all the facts. And to get the facts, you have to go and get all the searches. So for me, I was getting our building certification team I'd always send them an address. Hey, can you do the property searches on this property for me? And over time, I did start feeling a bit bad, and they're like, oh man, what's Grant doing now? So, but it happened to be on a Christmas holiday. We're up the Sunshine Coast, and a property was for sale down from where we were staying. And I thought, I actually was interested in it, didn't buy it. And I thought, but I'd love to know the facts on it, because it's close to the water. And I went to the open home, and the agent, I just said, do you have any council information? I couldn't get it because all our team were on holidays over the Christmas break. And I thought, this is an issue. Why is it so difficult to be able to get all this information? And when it's available, so it's all available, but it's just, you've got to go to so many different places to get it. So, so I just thought, yeah, wouldn't it be a good idea? So it wasn't like, hey, let's build something that'll go crazy national and everyone wants it. No, it was literally, we were getting people in our certification business where they'd even come in with a set of plans to put a shed in their backyard, and we'd say, are you aware there's an easement there? Or are you aware where you want to put it is over a sewer line? And they'd go, you know, I've been living here for 15 years and I didn't even know that was there. And it's because once again, it's really hard to get the information. So the ultimate goal was, wouldn't it be great if we could build something that we could gather all that information and make it really easy. So I'm all about, my word for the year is simplicity. As businesses grow, they become more complex, which stifles growth.
Okay.
So the whole thing with businesses is you've got to grow with simplicity. So the whole thing with Develo is we want it to be simple. We just want, and we've built it that way, that you just type an address, press submit, confirm the address, and it sends you all this stuff.
Okay. No, that's great. I love that.
Yeah, within 30 to 90 seconds.
30 to 90 seconds? Is that guaranteed?
Pretty much.
If
we do get the odd 120 second one, but it just depends on the size of the site and the amount of data needed for that site. But yeah, so I'm no IT guy. I'm no software producer. The fact that we have a software startup company and I'm flat out getting the printer to work at home, my wife really laughs about. She's like, it's crazy. You've got this software startup business that you can't even get the printer going at home. So, but this is the whole thing with businesses is you can come up with an idea and a vision, and then as an owner, your skill set might be in something, and you don't want to have to be the person that does it all. You want to encourage and inspire the right people to join the team. Alex is here. He's fantastic. I'll introduce him soon. To join the team, and then you build something, and that's essentially what Develo is. So the name Develo, is that okay to talk about that?
Yes,
where it came from?
You're very passionate about it. I don't even have to ask questions. I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah. So it actually was originally we came up with it called developer, and because we thought people developing or people in property, and then I had it written on the computer. I did up my own logo. It was very ordinary, and it was developer with an A on the end instead of ER. And then I just put my thumb over it, and it just ended up. I took the end of developer off, and it just became Develo. So
It sounds very techie.
It does sound techie.
Works.
Yeah, and it was amazing that it wasn't taken. So we just grabbed it.
It is pretty amazing.
That's how Develo came about.
That's excellent. So your main, I guess, differentiating factor, I can say some words, is that simplicity.
It's got to be simple.
Because I guess we're both aware that there are other products out there now. Everyone's sort of in this big race to give as much information. Some people are giving so much information in their reports. And some people, I guess, are focused more on developers. I would say you are more focused on agents and property owners. It's information they need.
And that's the thing. There's other companies out there, amazing software companies doing great things in a different space, but similar space. They're doing 3D development, potential projects. Like in any business, you've got to find your niche and do it really, really well. And we're just focusing at the everyday homeowner, agent. We do have professionals using it, like solicitors, certifiers, patio, shed, carports, but it's designed in a way that it's providing data, information in a simple form. So it's for the everyday person that has an interest in property.
I came across one of your reports yesterday, actually, from a real estate agent, and they actually had all their branding on it. Is that something that you offer, or is it something that they're just using your reports and putting their logos on? They
could be doing that. We trialled the white labeling at the start. So we used to do these manually. So with any business, we started, like they call it an MVP, minimal viable product. Before we built the software, we came up with the idea, and then we had
You tested it?
Yeah, we tested it, but we were running these manually. So we had Venetia at work, she's legendary. She was actually doing these reports for people, and it was taking her an hour each. And that's how long it generally takes an admin, if they want it, you've got an admin in your office to find this stuff. You know, it takes half an hour to
even me, like I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing as a town planner, but it takes time. So when you come to me and you say, just take a look at this one site, it does take time.
Yeah. So simplicity is the key. And finding your niche, do you want to be the everything for everyone, or do you just want to do one thing and do it really, really well? Mm-hmm. And that's what Develo, we've decided is, let's just focus on providing all the facts in a really easy to report, making the information simple to read, and just targeting basically just the people who have an interest in property, owners, sellers, renovators, builders,
Excellent. And where to from here?
Well, we're just Queensland at the moment, and we're really just trying to really hone and fine tune the product. We just want people giving us feedback, and if we can get that really good for southeast Queensland, then we want to roll it into New South Wales, Victoria, and Australia. Yeah.
And how are you getting that feedback?
We ask people. So we're going to we're seeing agents. We're going to their sales meetings. We ask them.
Okay.
Did the report help with selling the house? Did it help get a listing? Did it help with the renovate? We've got some patio companies on board. Their sales team take it to a potential client who wants to put a patio and carport on, so they can give them all the facts and say, hey, the carport, I know you want it there, but did you know there's a big easement there?
Yeah, flooding,
all
sorts of issues.
Yeah, so it's really, if we look at the purpose behind it, like I said, it's just to help people make the right decision and give them all the facts before they sign the contract.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting with me.
Oh,
Should we
great.
take a look at the software, or?
Yeah, and Alex, can you just quickly, it's not me, I'm not the main guy here, okay? This is Alex.
You're gonna have to duck your head down.
If you haven't been contacted by Alex, you probably will be. So he's like one of our heroes. We've got a team of 5, and
he's
Alex
a Develo hero. That's going on the business card now.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ordering a report is simple. Input your address on the top corner of the interactive map and it will drop a pin to your address. Confirm the lot, ensure you have the right email address in the field, and submit. Check your email for the report. It should be there within 2 minutes. Open the file and learn more about the property. The dashboard will give you a quick snapshot on any overlays which are identified on the property. The following pages provide location maps for flooding, bushfire, biodiversity, heritage and character, steep landscape, noise impact, stormwater, water and sewer, and power. If you love your report, share it using the QR code on the last page.